Hello and farewell, Lauren. It's been a pleasure having you as a student. I like your inquisitive nature, and I like our email exchanges. I hope I answered all your questions. If not, shoot me an email. We've got until I think Tuesday evening to upload grades. So if you have any questions about that, don't hesitate to ask me. And also consider keeping in touch, staying in touch, either through LinkedIn. I gave you the link, I think, in the last announcement, or even Facebook. All right, here's some final video feedback for you. Lauren, I'm just going to take a look at the most recent one here. This is dated the 23rd at 7:19 p.m. And okay, so let me just take these one at a time. I hope I'm not missing anything. Here are your promotional stickers. Okay, yes, on that sheet, I've seen that. Um, you know, I suggested you not maybe outline all your type. But it does seem that you've cleaned things up a little bit. It's a little less noisy, and you've got your branding suite on here. Let's see. That's nice. These look a lot cleaned up. I see that you're only using one way of alignment. This curve type, it looks better. I don't know if you tweaked it or not. And I think the drop shadow is better than the outline. So, did you have an outline at one time? This, I imagine, is your final logo. And forgive me for being so presumptuous on suggesting that you change your line weights in your illustrations. I mean, you're the illustrator, I'm not. So forgive me if that offended you. That is a suggestion. I'm sure you know that that's possible to vary line weight within Illustrator. Here is your feedback implementation log. It looks very thorough. Well, pretty thorough. It's 2 pages. Is it one blank page? Okay, perhaps not so thorough. Um, I know that some of us didn't receive much feedback in the discussion boards. Um, Keep this in your capstone class, which is coming up, I imagine, for you soon. Go back to this, see what general comments people made about your work, or your website, or your branding suite, or any other project, and go back to this. Maybe hopefully you'll have some time in the capstone class, and you can apply people's suggestions. Lauren, I see that you have your own domain name. That in itself is an accomplishment, as you know. Let me go back to that resume. Here's your digital resume. It's very hard to control uh, typography in HTML, as you know, but it's not impossible. So maybe you could make this a goal to clean up your typography. Just one little comment. Usually when you underscore something like this, it suggests that it's a hyperlink. These are not, so I don't think you need to underscore them. I think the bold caps, all caps, is enough to distinguish them. Also, be aware of the use of white space to to create hierarchies. You could probably use an extra line space after each one of these sections. Just a suggestion. Very impressive. I see that you're published and that your illustration work is looks to be pretty renowned. So, having said that, make sure that the style of your logo it reflects the style of your illustrations. Just a suggestion. All right. Well, it's been good to have you. I look forward to seeing your final reflection this evening. And as I said, I think if you approach the rubrics or the prompts, the assignment prompts, usually if you write one paragraph per rubric topic or heading, and then forward that with an introduction and end it with a conclusion, that would be enough to certainly fulfill the rubric requirements. You're very distinctive in your visual approach. You keep your audience in mind, I think, all the time, and that's good. I wish you the very best.